talk about major cuts, Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid, it impacts everybody. It impacts women even more than men. And I'm very delighted now to introduce you the president of the National Organization of Women, Terry O'Neill. Terry?
Thank you, Senator, and welcome everybody, and thank you for everyone coming here. Yeah, the kinds of cuts that are being contemplated in this room indeed have a disproportionate impact on women. Cuts to Social Security, that is exactly what the Simpson-Bowles plan would entail, cuts in Social Security. But women are disproportionately reliant on Social Security. Why? Because women cluster in jobs that don't provide pensions, don't provide health insurance, don't even provide 401ks. And when you work a lifetime at unequal pay, without retirement security, and having to pay out of pocket for your current health care costs, how are you going to save for your retirement? Where's your retirement security going to come from? Social Security. It's the answer. Woo! I have a challenge for the very wealthy people that are in this room today. There's a lot of people in there. They're well respected. They're really rich. They're knowledgeable. They're really rich. They're powerful. And they're really, really rich. I have a challenge for them. Let's start telling the people of this country the truth for a change about our economic situation. Let's tell the American people the truth that Social Security is not only not broke, is not in crisis, has a surplus, and can be made to have a surplus for 75 years very easily. Here's how you do it. Number one, scrap the cat.
Yeah!
It is not okay that someone making $1 million a year pays 0.0-something% in payroll taxes, where the rest of us pay 6% in payroll taxes. Take off that cap and let's have the millionaires pay their fair share into the Social Security system.
Yeah!
Number two, let's get a full employment economy going, folks. At 4% unemployment, you'll have more payroll taxes going into the Social Security system. This ain't rocket science. You don't have to be smart and well-respected and knowledgeable to figure that out. You can strengthen the Social Security system simply by reducing unemployment. Number three, let's start tackling unequal incomes and inequality right away. It is not okay that CEOs are currently paid some 360 times what workers are paid in this country. That is not acceptable. Raise the minimum wage to $10 or more, and you will immediately see a stronger Social Security system. Let's tell the truth to the American people.
Yeah!
Now that we know how to strengthen Social Security and really make it robust, let's figure out how we can take benefits into the 21st century. Right? The first thing we need to do is understand that families have changed since the 1930s. Right? We have a very different profile as families in this country. Today, women are either the full support of their families or an essential support of their families. That's the majority of women in this country today. We need a Social Security system that recognizes their role as both breadwinners and caregivers in this country. Today, many women, although their income is essential to their families, they have to go part-time or drop out of the workforce altogether to care for children or to care for elderly family members. We say we want a caregiver credit that will allow for women to have good Social Security benefits even when they drop out sometime during their work life.
Yeah!
We need to have a special minimum benefit for those workers who are unwillingly long-term part-time workers, and this is disproportionately women of color experience this. We want a special minimum benefit for those who work part-time and a special minimum benefit for those who've been low income for many, many years. The minimum wage has not been raised in over 10 years in this country, and Social Security needs to be part of the solution so that when women get to the end of their working life, they are not further disadvantaged by a poor retirement income because they got poor wages while they were working. Thank you all very much for being here, and let's give a message to these guys. One last message I have. Any politician, Democrat or Republican, who votes to cut Social Security as the Simpson-Bowles plan does will pay a price at the polls, and all of us assembled here will make sure that that's true. Thank you.
I want to thank Roger and Maya and Max and Terry for their wonderful, wonderful comments. And let me just conclude by saying this, and I think all the other speakers have said it better. Number one, we are dealing with a profound moral issue. Millionaires and billionaires should not be working to devastate the lives of middle-income and working families. That is morally objectionable. And second of all, instead of talking about cuts in Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid, we should be talking not only about strengthening those programs, we should be talking about investing in our economy and ending the disgraceful high unemployment rates that we have right now.
Yes.
God only knows there is enough work to do, rebuilding our infrastructure, transforming our energy system, making sure our kids get the best quality education we can provide. That should be the future of America, not cuts in programs that people desperately need. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Bernie.